It's a site that has seen more than its fair share of great playoff memories the last few decades, and more could be in store as we've got playoff football again at sold-out Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we begin a triple header here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the New England Patriots. A strap in, the first of three on this Sunday. What a day we have in store. Super
Complete a franchise
on EA Sports.
Let's go now. Timberwolves. Dragon 60.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. So 2 incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now Hall to start the drive. There he goes, left side. Down the left sideline. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. 44 yards rushing for him now as he has started this wild card round with a flourish. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And a solid run down inside the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Patriots' 29-yard line. Throwing is Rodgers. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Jets are going to get a new set of downs. So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Max Williams, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jets will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking up good yardage.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. So when you factor in the safety, this now a 5-point swing.
And look, I'm not going to turn away a 5-point swing, because 5 points, that's valuable. Don't get me wrong on this. But if they could have taken that safety and added 7 to it, now you're talking about a really big swing.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll look to throw here. Hunter Henry brings it in. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
That's another Patriots first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They'll look to throw again. He'll go underneath here to Elliott. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
On play action, they'll throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now Elliott. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the...
Okay, ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Warrior 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18, Rattler, 18. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Here's 2nd and 8. Caught on the slant. Touchdown, Patriots. Juju Smith-Schuster from 8 yards out. And the Patriots are back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And this is back to a 5-point game. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Big strides, look at him go. And all the way in, touchdown, New York. Noah Fant, 74 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. This is Fant on the short completion. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
But when it's 4th and inches, shouldn't you pick up the 1st down? I mean, shouldn't you go for it? I mean, if you can't get inches, right, why are you playing?
And on inches, that's your favorite play, right? Don't mess with handing it off. Just go ahead and get the surge and go right up the gut.
Exactly. Create that. Just a little bit of space should get it done. You're almost able to take the snap, just fall down and pick it up. They got it there.
Ball again on 2nd down. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Now it's Rodgers. This pass out wide to Hall. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. Straight ahead is Hall. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Matt Judon there to bring him down. Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. He's into space past the 25. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 19.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Jets.
Hey, 626. Hey, 626.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Noah Fant, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Jets continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Pretty fortunate there, the interception that ended the last drive, and then, boom, the first pass here almost picked on this drive.
Yeah, I think you could definitely call into question his decision-making here in the first half.
Certainly not the best of decisions there. Lucky that one wasn't picked. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Here we go.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
He'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
The 48-yard line.
A little bit of space there for the first down run as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Now 2nd and 5.
88.
They'll keep it on the ground. Merritt. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. 43 yards. And the Jets continue to pull away here in this first half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
And oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point.
Brings it on to kick off for the Jets.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready up.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
Buffalo 18. Ready?
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he comes back with one complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Going deep here for Parker. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And they've been the better of the 2 teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in. Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd down now, Merritt. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
62 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
And in a situation